Now, as you walk westward along the promenade, you can admire the riverside facades of the many warehouse showrooms that were built between 1850 and 1900 along des Commissaires, today's de la Commune Street. Commerce exploded during the boom years of the Industrial Revolution, and des Commissaires Street was more or less Montreal's window to the world. So, in order to make a good first impression, the owners of these warehouse showrooms paid for cut stone, which was, and still is, I suppose, a more noble material than simple brick. Still, you might notice that on the warehouse side, on des Commissaires, the style of the buildings were, more subdued. While on the other side, on St. Paul Street, the store facades are more elaborate, just like its upper-class clientele. In a typical warehouse showroom, you would find, on the ground floor, the retail and wholesale counters, as well as the manager's office. Showrooms were on the first floor, handling and finishing and conditioning of products on the middle floor, and finally, workshops were located on the top floors. The area around the port was the #1 distribution center for imported and manufactured goods in Canada. They made a little bit of everything here: shoes and jewelry, drugs and chemical products, even pianos. My great-aunt, Violette, the daughter of Tom and Rosemée Poisson, worked as a secretary at William Middleton, a company that specialized in baskets and wooden products. The company was housed in the elegant Platt House, which you can see a bit further to the west, right there on the corner of de la Commune, or des Commissaires, and St. Lawrence Boulevard. It was built in 1822. If you walk toward the house on de la Commune Street, you'll notice the freight elevator above the large central windows. And you probably can't tell just by looking at it, but it was once divided into two distinct buildings, a store on St. Paul and a warehouse on des Commissaires. The wings connecting the front and the back were added to create more warehousing space. Anyways, it's a beautiful building, and a nice example of the evolution of the architecture in this area.